here at the confluence of the Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela Rivers at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, PA. They love the black and gold here in the Steel City, and a few moments ago, their Steelers emerged from the Heinz Field tunnel. They're set, we're set, as the Steelers are ready to do battle with the Miami Dolphins. Both of these teams about to reach the halfway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Black 30.
Check, 59. And we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving. Converge. Check 3. Check 26. Check 26. Check 99. Check 99.
Here's Benny Snell Jr., the rookie from Kentucky. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
I got you. Kill.
Jack 16.
Turn it up. Alert flare.
Heat these two.
Check 24.
Double bump.
25. Check 25. Check 25.
And they'll try the jet sweep here. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Let's go.
No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. They snap it at 1. Now it's Roethlisberger. Able to find Switzer. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
That 180.
52. Watch the run. They're running it. Kill.
Easy.
Hey, check 24.
Cross.
24. Check 31. Shift.
Black and 3.
They'll go with Snell here on 1st down. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
Black 20.
Here we go. SOS.
No bell.
Black 52. 52's the mic. You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey, you don't want to see me. You don't want it. 52 is the mic, right here, over there.
Black, what's that?
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And that's going to be intercepted by the Pro Bowler Xavier Howard. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. They'll run with a second-year man from ASU, Kalen Ballage. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it. Right at midfield at the 50.
The tackle made by Mike Hilton. It's a gain of 8. Brings
This is Kenyon Drake, the 4th-year man from Alabama. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. It's Big Vince Williams who made the tackle.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Ballage. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
first down.
They go play action here on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Tight down, tight down. There you go. Watch the edge.
Rosen will throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Grant. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
First down, Dolphins.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Check the back, check the back.
Faking the give to Drake, now Rosen. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
Let's go.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
A run for Snell. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about it.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
Let's go.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
59, what's up? 59, what's up?
Check hot route. Hot. Shift. Watch twist. Check 52.
Here's Snell. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
Watch out. Snickers. 59. Mike's 59. Hey, defense, let's go. Mike's 5'9".
Now Roethlisberger. And they get to him with a pressure as Roethlisberger goes down.
I'm going to hit you.
Enough takes. To have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
No, now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
So the sack, and now a 3rd and long situation for the Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger.
Let him know. Tight dog. Switch it. Come on, switch it.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They've shown very little offensively to this point. Well, neither team has really. They come up here now, first down. And opening there on that first down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2. Kenyon Drake, he was kind of underutilized last year when Adam Gase was head coach, only 7 starts, but now he's going to get a chance under new head coach Brian Flores to really showcase his talent. He certainly flashed his diverse playmaking abilities a season ago. 9 touchdowns, 5 through the air, and 4 on the ground. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 7 yards there and a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo.
They run it with Balaj. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down. That's his longest run of the first quarter. And, Charles, we talked before the game about them needing to establish the run game. They'll be looking for more of that.
And they got to the perimeter. So that tells me that that's part of the game plan of what they want to get done today. So they'll have some complementary runs where he'll run it to the inside. But it appears that when they want the big yardage, they think they can get to the outside and make it happen.
Here's Rosen. And he finds Parker here, complete. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
At the 20-yard line.
Set! 180.
59. Come on, baby. Come on, let's go.
Now it's Roethlisberger. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down.
Let's go, let's go. Under 10, under 10, 10.
Snickers, got to spin.
It's our time. It's our time, guys. It's our time.
Black is good.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. He'll get this one to Switzer. And he'll be brought down with the first down and a late flag here, too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. Now it's 1st and 10, a big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
Check. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Out.
Shotgun handoff to Samuels. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13. We're scoreless after one. Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Who's 30?
Check 52, come on. Not today, you want? Not today. Shit.
Hey, alert, 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 alert.
Show it up.
You good?
Spons. No. 36.
They'll run on 1st down. Snell, and he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play, and that's going to make it 2nd and 14.
Black 20.
Mike is 59. Mike to 59. Let's go, defense.
Hey, who need these two?
He's coming. We got double up. Slam. Check, crunch.
Why they touch?
On 2nd down, it's Snell. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
The Steelers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12.
5-2 to Mike. Mike 5-2. Here we go, D. Check safety. Switch.
Big.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
A 46-yard attempt.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. Boswell signed to a 4-year deal prior to last season, but he struggled a little bit.
Yeah, do you think that they saw 13 of 20 when they signed him to a 4-year deal?
Not at all.
Needs a big bounce back in 2019 if he wants to see the end of that contract.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line so they felt like they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Josh Rosen. Brought in over the middle by Grant. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 47-yard line.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. From the gun, it's Drake. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second.
That result, really no surprise. That's what we're coming accustomed to with this #1 ranked rush defense.
And you study the game. Does this bring back a few memories? Maybe the 85 Bears trying to move the ball against them, 2000 Ravens. Heck, how about the late 60s, early 70s Purple People Eaters, the Minnesota Vikings? Hard to move the ball against those types of teams.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
So a couple of first downs on this drive, but it's looking like another empty possession.
And those empty possessions are certainly starting to pile up. So the adjustments that teams talk about all the time have to be taking place. They've got to analyze what's breaking down and figure a way to fix it.
He'll field this at the 5. And they had him bottled up, but here's a late flag, and a face mask is going to get a much better starting position. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find.
And got his man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Give him 30 yards there.
Steelers, first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10.
Double. Alert, alert.
Check, 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 check. He's checking, he's checking, he's checking. Crash, crash.
They run the counter. Snell. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Dolphins' 43-yard line.
Black 80.
Mike 59. Coming to you, coming to you. Check 3, check 3.
Blue, there's a Black is there.
On 2nd and 11 now. Roethlisberger. That one into the hands of his tailback, Samuels. 11 yards there, first down.
It's a gain of 11.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover. The angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
Check 9, check 9. Kill, kill, kill. Kill, kill. 52's the mic, boys, 52. Hey, 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 hey.
Solid, 5 down.
Switch. Check, check, check. Watch twitch.
On first down, it's Roethlisberger. And yes, complete to the tight end, McDonald. And down inside the 15 he goes. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
A first opportunity for the Steelers in the red zone. They have a first and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Back, back, back.
Monday. Black is there.
Here's Roethlisberger. He finds his tight end, Gentry. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Set. Black 20.
Coming this way, coming this way. Here we go.
Jack 16.
Check, check. Fresno, Fresno, Fresno. Check 50, check 50. Watch the ship, watch the ship.
Easy.
Watch the ship, watch the ship. Check 43.
Black 1.
Now here's Snell. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal.
Mike to 59. Man out.
Take both of them.
Say, he's crashing. He's checking crash. Whip. Watch the whip.
They'll try to run this one in. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
The Miami defense trying to keep him out. They haven't let him in yet. Can they hold again here on 3rd and goal?
Watch that.
Quarter.
That is caught. It's Juju for the Steeler touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Extra point put through by Bond.